historically, Swindon have always been quite fierce rivals with Reading. I don't think they've played since 2002 though. Is that rivalry something that the players are conscious about?
I think some players will be more conscious than other players. If you've got certain foreign players that have come in and don't fully understand the rivalry between Reading and Swindon, and some players will understand the history and what have you. But to me, it's another game that I'm going to go out and try and win, and I play every single game with the same mentality.
Yeah, with the rivalry between the fans, I mean, do you think that'll have a different kind of give it a different kind of atmosphere? I know it is a friendly and it'll be treated as such, but there's an added impetus for, I think, a lot of the fans, and the one that if they could win any friendly, then it would be this one. Yeah,
and you have to fully respect that. And what I would say to the fans is that every game, that I personally go into, and I would certainly vouch for the manager and the rest of the players here, is that we go in to win. Derby games, you have to understand, like certain cup games, there's that little bit more of an edge to them. Interesting. It'll be a battle. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, as players, is that kind of good to have quite a relatively high-profile game between the fans' point of view ahead of the pre-season, ahead of the Championship season? Because maybe you're playing a lesser team with Reading haven't played before. It's kind of so you're kind of ramping up the pressure and the intensity.
I don't want to contradict what I've said in terms of. You go into every game, doing your best and want to win. If you're a Liverpool player, the first teams you look out for is a Man United and Everton. And they're the games that perhaps you might want to win that little bit more than other games. So I know this is obviously a pre-season friendly, and as in a previous interview with Tim, there are no points to be played for. Pre-season games are about getting fit for the forthcoming season, but when you're playing derbies, it means a lot to the fans to win, and and to the players. So we'll be going out there, and I'm sure the game might become a little bit feisty.
It's your favourite type of game, though, isn't
it? It has been known. But every game's a battle, isn't it? Yeah. So you roll your sleeves up and you want to play well. I don't think any player can take his position for granted. So it's important that you have a good pre-season. So you can kind of cement your own position. So
yeah. Just lastly, there was a few crunching tackles in the Bristol Rovers game. One that you went down, but you got straight back up again. Is everything okay with the Achilles? And
yeah. Still walking, fine.
No, kind of. Does it feel different when you come back and have to retrain?
No, not really, because I think as I've got older, I've looked at certain things, certain things you eat, the knowledge, the scientific approach of how a footballer can look after himself more, how he can get the best out of his game. So I've come back in good shape, good body fat, good weight. And I feel fine, and I've I missed a couple of weeks pre-season with the boys, but I was working extremely hard with Luke the physio, and I went back first 45 minutes, and my fitness levels I felt were okay.
Who's the king of the court when it comes to head tennis? Because I saw you playing a lot of that out in Slovenia.
If you're just looking at me against Luke the physio, I'd have to say me. And if it wasn't me against the physio, I'd have to ask myself some serious questions.
Is he that bad, is he?
He's not that bad, but I would expect, myself to win beating a physio. I can't have a physio beating me at head tennis, so no.